Hello everyone, I'm honored to present my conceptual study entitled Artificial Intelligence-Driven Institutional Internalization Mechanisms and ESG Performance Restructuring. I'm the author also as the presenter. My name is Jingying Li, and the co-authors are Dr. Noor Shafika, Dr. Yusma. We are from Universiti Teknologi, Malaysia. Now I will start my presentation. I consist it into six parts, which consist research background, research problem, literature review, conceptual framework, theoretical contributions, and also the conclusion. Now let's move to the first part, which is research background. Uh, about the in the area of the digital transformation, artificial intelligence has become an important driving force for the organizational governance and strategic design making. Intelligence transformation of the governance model and also the perception upgrade of the design making method. AI can combine the multi and dimensions data and to assess the corporate design making, which can decrease the human bias and also make the design making more specifics for the machine learning and also the big data analysis. ESG also has emerged a key indicator for the evaluation corporate sustainability. However, most previous studies focus only on direct effect of AI on ESG performance and pay less attention to the internal institutional mechanism. Because ESG currently is very important all over the world. I think almost every country it applies ESG because ESG is reflect the company's sustainable development performance and also it used by the investors and regulators to value a corporation. About the significance of the research, um, it consists the theoretical significance and also the practical value. The significance of this study, I think it explored the relationship between AI and ESG and enhanced the relevant theoretical systems and offer a new theoretical perspectives on the digital age organizational sustainability. This research also finds can help the organizations, the companies employ AI to improve the ESG performance and also both the like sustainable development skills and balance the economics and social benefits. So let's move to the research problem and research theoretical foundation. This research problem has the how can the artificial intelligence influence ESG performance through the institutional internalization? To answer these questions, this study adapts institutional theory as the main theoretical foundation because AI is changing the organizational governance and decision making, and also ESG as the key measure of the corporate sustainabilities. Overall, of the institutional theory, because theory suggests that the organizations, the companies, are influenced by the forced pressure, normative pressure, and intuitive pressure. Among these three pressure, the organizations and the companies trained to comply with the pressures in order to gain the logistics and also the social recognition about the regulations, the laws, and the politics is forced by the organizations and the companies. About the institutional internalization, this help the external system input, internal transformation process, and form the internal code of the conduct. This process is called the institutional internalization. And then let's move to the literature review and literature gaps. About the current state of AI research is normally focusing on the direct effects. AI's direct empowerment of the ESG performance and also the discussion on the technology application level relationship. AI directly affect ESG in the data gathering, risk warming, and others technologies applications. About the research gap is mainly about the poor institutional internalization and theory integration. Because, for example, AI improves the environmental management through the data analytics and enhance the governance transparency through the digital systems. Nevertheless, the institutional internalization mechanisms remains explored. This need to invest and analyze the institutional internalization process and also in sufficient AI institutional theory about the integration. This is the gap of about the research. And then let's move to the conceptual framework. Based on this gap, this study develops a conceptual framework consists of three core elements: artificial intelligence, institutional internalization, and also ESG performance. The framework proposed that AI influences ESG performance indirectly through the institutional internalization. And then, based on the framework, there has three proposition. The proposition one is suggested that the high level of AI application positively influence the institutional internalization. AI improve the organization's ability to perceive and respond to the external institutional pressure. AI reinforce institutional pressure, AI-driven internal process optimization, and also the impractical logic support. Then is the second proposition. Second proposition is about the state that institutional internalization positively influence ESG and ESG performance. When the ESG values becomes part of the organizational culture and governance, the organizations, the companies can achieve better sustainability outcomes. And it also consists of three parts of this proposition, which is internalization norms direct the ESG, then the performance improvement through the internalization mechanisms, and also the relational logic explanation. Then is the third proposition. The third proposition proposed that the institutional internalization mediates the relationship between AI and ESG performance. In other words, AI improves ESG performance through the institutional internalization process. Then is the part 4 5 is about the theoretical contributions. About the theory, it enhancing the institutional theory and ESG research. It integrate institutional theory into the AI applications and also enhance ESG formation mechanisms research and also new percepts on the digital governance. This study, and then this study implement AI into ESG governance and improving the company sustainability. Like this study, it should contribute the theory or the literature into the 3 ways. First is integrate AI into the ESG governance. The companies should invest AI into the ESG governance framework and strengthen the policy employment and the transparency. AI can monitor the ESG policies and then enhance the organizational sustainability. AI it can turn ESG norms into the organizational behaviors guideline and also the design making best. About the conclusion, AI promotes ESG through the institutional internalization. Institutional internalization is essential intermediate and offer a unique viewpoint on the digital organization sustainability. This study proposed that artificial intelligence can promote ESG performance improvement through the internalization mechanisms. Institutional internalization serves as a critical bridge between the digital transformation and a sustainable organizational performance. And then it's about the research limitation and future prospects. About the limitation, because this is only test in the conceptual study investigation since it's lack about the empirical data. So in the future, I want to do the empirical testing and I want to collect the data about to test whether it's it is in direct effect to the ESG performance. And second is the context explanation. And third is about the mechanism research. So that's all my presentation for today. Thank you for your attention.